800,000 subscribers. I really feel it wasn't even that long ago I was making a video celebrating the fact that we hit 500,000 subs on this channel, and it's been insane. The amount of growth and the amount of fighting games that have come out that I've had the absolute pleasure of covering have been astronomical over the past couple of years, and it's been crazy to see how much things have changed, how many things that I wanted to come true came true, how many things that ended up happening ended up being disappointments, and it's just been a roller coaster, man. It has been insane, and it kind of feels like over the past couple of years that fighting games almost are bigger than they ever have been. Like, there's just, everything is coming back, and old companies that haven't been making fighting games are showing up and doing them all over again, and it's been insane just to keep up with all this stuff, much less try to even be remotely okay at a lot of these games that have been coming out. And I try to let people know that I am not the complete neutral on all fighting games. I definitely have my preferences. I definitely have my bias, because every person does. But at the same time, it's good to show people that there are options out there, that there's a ton of different stuff. And right now, with all the options, it's really amazing that a lot of people have come to this channel to hear my opinions and to watch gameplay videos, and I have to thank you all for that. The big thing I wanted to make an update for today is the fact that things have been super inconsistent ever since kind of the end of last year, going into the beginning of this year, and especially over the past few weeks. And that pretty much boils down to this whole thing that happens at around the first quarter of every year, between around an approximation of February to like May-ish. And around a month of time frame between all these months, I just get a little burned out, and I kind of forget the reasons why I love making these videos, much less sharing this stuff with you, sharing the things that I love so much about fighting games with everybody. It's always in the back of my mind that I'm in this amazing position, but for some reason, like, my motivation just goes down the tank. And it's hard to understand why. But all that really happens is I take a little bit of time off and I focus on other things that like are not related to internet and are not related to social media and, you know, gathering opinions and reading comments and everything like that. And just take a couple of steps back, where I ultimately realize that the position I have is incredible, and the fact that I get to do this is amazing, and I get to cherish that. And I come back with a nice revitalization to, you know, start making stuff and be more consistent, getting a couple of videos up a day. Stuff like that. But it hit pretty hard this year, especially in tandem with a lot of things that were drama related. And I mean, some people are keeping up with it. I prefer not to focus this channel on anything like that, so I don't want to discuss it. But a lot of stuff just happened very fast, and it ultimately led me to just being very demotivated for quite a bit of period of time. It really didn't help that, you know, Marvel Infinite did not end up being the game that a lot of us ended up wanting it to be, despite my likes of certain aspects and my dislikes. And the ultimate fate that game seems to have had, that burned a lot, man, especially for my favorite fighting game series. It's still a tough pill to swallow, but there's so many more amazing things out there. We got Soul Calibur right on the horizon. We got the entire remaining season of characters that's going to be coming for Dragon Ball. We have what is most likely going to be Mortal Kombat 11 showing up at E3 this year, and we get to be all excited about a Mortal Kombat all over again, and wondering what guest characters are going to be and what direction they're going to take the game. That's awesome. Like, I loved MKX, and being able to revisit the old Mortal Kombats, I can't wait. I can't wait to be excited for another huge fighting game that is like another realm fighting game, because Injustice 2, while I was super jazzed for it, left a lot that I didn't want in terms of gameplay. I think that's one thing that I'm trying to educate people with, is that some people aren't going to like everything, much less I'm not going to like everything. And I try to be pretty honest with the stuff that I enjoy. Otherwise, I would be excited about everything. And the fact that another NetherRealm big Mortal Kombat game could potentially be on the horizon, I'm pretty thrilled about that. Much less what could be even beyond that, and we don't even know. There's a lot that's out there that I can't wait to cover, and I can't wait to learn all over again and make videos about. But over the past month or so, and over the past week or so, which is why you didn't see a lot of videos, I had a pretty big health-related thing, and I've made videos talking about this in the past, where I've had some anxiety issues, which ultimately affected a lot of what I was doing competitively in terms of fighting games, which I had already been doing for about a decade before that. Hit me pretty hard and caught up all of a sudden. For any of you guys that don't know, I'll link a video somewhere on the screen right now talking about it. Essentially, I made it like 5 years ago talking about dealing with anxiety and fighting games, and it's a pain in the neck, but ultimately it's been a very minor thing that I felt I was able to control for many years, but it came to a boiling point one day all of a sudden where I had to go to the hospital. And I don't want to talk too much about it, but there is a point where I need to step back from making all this daily content on YouTube and focusing on making Twitch videos and trying to make people as happy as possible. And I think I gotta focus on myself and my family. And it's only been about a week since then, and I kind of want to get back into the sort of flow that I have on YouTube to make daily videos and make sure the gameplay's up every day because people are expecting that stuff, and I want to make people happy. I think that's one of the things that I've been focusing on over the past year and a half, especially with all these fighting games, is I just want to make the people that are here happy. And I think that might have been something that I said back when we had 500,000 subscribers, and it seems to have been crazy because even making that audience happy, we've grown so much since then. So thank you guys. Thank you for sticking it out with me. It means a ton that you're all here to share and love the same things I do. And that's really what this channel is all about. Preserving the things that we loved about the arcade days back in the day with the modern fighting games we have now, and realizing how good we have it in comparison, because perspective is a bitch, dude. When you realize how things were back in the day and how things are now, that can leave a lasting impression on some people, and it's left a pretty profound one on me and the life that I've been given and the fact that I get to share it with you guys. I don't want to go on too long, and once again, I don't want to get too sappy, but I want to let you know that I've been working hard to get some stuff done for you all. So if you guys have been looking forward to things like the announcements we made at EVO, we recently got a Benny plushie that is currently available right now. It's this little guy right here, and Benny comes with his own little miniature arcade stick, and you can put it between his paws, and it looks like he's playing fighting games. It's the one thing that I know a lot of people have been requesting for many years, and we put a lot of effort and resources into making this happen with the Ultimate Source guys, and these are available right now on Amazon. We sold out of our first few shipments because it's a long process to actually get them stocked that they can send to everybody, because we sent the first 180 by hand, and it worked myself and my wife to death for like 2 days of just shipping boxes for like 9 hours each day. We couldn't do that again, so we've tried to find a method of getting more to everybody. And right now on Amazon, these are shipping to the US and I believe areas around Mexico and Canada and several other areas around this central location. So if you are interested in that, these are available right now. And I can't thank you enough for everyone that bought all the previous stock. We sold out immediately, and this was the #1 selling plush on all of Amazon for the day it was out, which is crazy to me. And there's a ton more available right now. If they do sell out again, we will do our best to get another restock within a week, but thank you for that. One other thing that I'm doing for that is we have a huge giveaway through Asus, which has been a sponsor on the channel for a couple of years now. If you guys want this laptop, this is a near $1,000 laptop, and we're doing a giveaway right now. The link for this is going to be in the description below, and you see an image right now of what exactly is going on, but you can get several chances, and if you're a Twitch sub, you can get like 50 chances. But even for everybody that's on YouTube and much less Twitter or anything else, you can get several chances included. So thank you everyone that has supported me for all these years. Even though I haven't been specifically reliable in terms of content that has been consistent, I'm going to make the movies, I'm going to make the videos, I'm going to make the streaming, everything about the things that I specifically love while trying to venture out and discover new things, which has ultimately been a big aspect of it. And for any of you guys that are missing out on some of the content here on YouTube, you can always check out our Twitch channel, as I do broadcast 6 to 8 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week for the past 4 years now, something like that. And the last thing I want to end on is just the fact that your viewership and your support has affected my life and the multiple lives of the people around me that I'm able to pay for amazing artistic talents, much less assistance in videos. That's been one of the greatest things that has come as a result of YouTube and Twitch and just being a content creator in general. There's going to be hopefully a lot more consistent stuff going up on the channel as we lead into E3, and we're going to get more stuff that's going to be even revealed there that we might not even know is going to happen. I am looking forward to the future of fighting games, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Thank you guys. My name is Max, and I'll see you next time.